ending when I haven't had a telephone interview.
You don't have to have a telephone interview. The date you want to receive your application, we register the case. So, files register the case, that pin the case. So,
Without the telephone interview? The last person I talked to before, I think on the 24th, assured me that I would have my stamps. He said too, the same thing you're saying, but he said that I would have my stamps on the 1st.
yeah, well, you can't go by what everybody's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't go by what everybody's saying. Your food stamps was registered on the 6th, I believe.
That's 23 days ago.
Yeah, so we have 30 days in which to process the case.
But why would it take so long? I know you have 30 days,
We have 30 days in
but
which
that's not the normal.
that's the one. We have 30 days in which to process a case.
So
if we have 30 days from the date that you registered, your case was registered, and that was 2/6.
So why would I get a registration form saying that as long as I have it in before the 15th?
I can't tell you what Springfield sends out. I cannot tell you that. But we are behind. We are totally behind. That's why we have 30 days.
I've heard this same scenario from other people who said that they said they were behind and they still didn't wind up getting their stamps, and then you guys don't replace them once you've missed a month.
Oh, if your case has been put in 2/6, it's going to be processed from that date. So you will get your full benefits for this month.
So that's 7 days from now, because it's been 23 days already.
Okay, I'm letting you know, we have 30 days.
Okay, well, it's been 23 already. So today is the 1st. So I should have them by the 7th.
I can't guarantee you that.
Well, see, what can you tell me then?
That's
Since
what I just told you.
you can't tell me when I'm gonna get my stamp.
Right, I cannot.
The only thing you can tell me is 30 days. Now, if you guarantee that you get,
I cannot guarantee you anything.
so what is the guideline for the 30 days? If you can't tell me that I can get the stamp within 30 days,
I'm saying you can get it. I'm saying that we have 30 days. We are backed up. We are backed up.
really.
So I'm hoping that it's out on the floor for you to be able to get your food stamps because we know that you should have got them on the 1st. We know you should have got them on the 1st. So you're going to get your full benefits, your full benefit amount whenever you get your food stamps. We do have 30 days. We are backed up. We are short-handed, and that's not your fault. But that's all I can tell you.
But even if you're backed up, 30 days should be the time limit,
Right? Normally it is.
it should. People cannot. See, this was.
Ma'am, I don't want to go through anything with you. I can't tell you no more than I just told you.
And you're not giving me anything definite then.
I can't give you anything definite.
I don't understand the agency that's supposed to help people that can't tell people when they're supposed to have
I
something.
can't give you anything definite. I can't.
What's your name again? How you
My
pronounce
name
it?
is
Miss Shears? Miss Shears? Yeah, okay. As I said, I've been calling in just about every week trying to find out what's going on. I'm locked out of my account on the internet, so I really need to know what's going on. I can't find out any information on the internet, so I have to come in.
And I told you all I can tell you is that we have your application. Your application will be processed. I cannot give you a date it's going to be processed because it's not in my hands. I don't have your application in my hands.
Well, can you look and see what's going on?
I just told you what's going on, ma'am.
But you said 30 days. 7 days from now will be 30 days.
Okay, then that's when you come up with your argument.
My argument should be on the 1st because I should have received them on the 1st.
You should have received a lot of stuff on the 1st.
No, I should have received my link on the 1st.
But I'm letting you know, ma'am, there's nothing that we can do about that. And
You guys is in your hands. Y'all should have some control over when you people have to eat. People have to eat.
Ma'am, I'm not going to argue with you about this.
But see, you can eat. You can eat.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not arguing, but it's a point.
so
You
I
can
just let
eat,
you
but other people should be able to eat too.
Case will be processed as soon as it's processed.
How can you determine that without giving me an interview?
Your full benefit will be given to you once it is processed. And that's all I can tell you.
All right.
Okay?
I'll be back in, it's 23 days already. I'll wait for another 7 days.
All right. What was your point?
All right.
Now, I don't think anything else on that video, on the audio. I had to do it like that. Oh, I wanted to kind of see because this looks so dark. But I had to do it like that because the way I recorded this, I had to turn it on before I got in there. So it was doing a lot of dead space. And I didn't want you guys to hear that. So what I did was, I started where I could hear it. Now, this was on the this was on the first, when I didn't get my link on the first. And you heard her explanation. Now, number one, they never gave me a telephone interview since that's what I asked for. Instead of taking the bus to come all the way here, I put down there disabled, elderly for telephone interview. I never got it. So, as you hear on the tape, she told me the 6th. Yesterday was the 6th. I still don't have my link. And I called yesterday, and they said it was going to give me $30 because I got a raise. Now, my raise went up from, I was getting $661 a month, $661.59, and then went up this month since I told them to take, drop the deduction down to the lowest that they could take out my checks, and Social Security is robbing me. So they dropped the deduction down that they're taking out each month, so it came up March to $722. So they said, since I got a raise this month from $661.59 to $722, that my link dropped down from $197 to $30. Wow. From $197 to $30? Isn't that amazing? That Social Security give me, what is that? Maybe $60? My money back. And y'all take $160 in link from me? Really? Well, let me get my book, because I had some other things I wanted to go over here while I was sitting in that Social Security, in that public aid office, Department of Human and Family Services. That's what they're supposed to be. Well, let me tell you, it was so crowded in there. And there wasn't no real people, I can tell you. They load these people up. They load the places up with these things that's feeding. You can see you by the people that's in there. I'm gonna tell you, I'm 60, almost 67, be 67 in June. And I've lived in my communities all my life. And my black communities have never switched over to being white or Indian or Hispanic. I've been in a neighborhood where we've had Hispanics, but in certain things that we did, like going to different grocery stores or our libraries or our courthouses, most of the people there were black. In Martin courthouses, every now and then I see a Hispanic. But I always noted, yeah, you can tell we're in the hood, because there ain't nothing but black folks in this courthouse. Now, all of a sudden, everywhere I go, we have such diversity. White folks, even in the Social Security office, Indians, Koreans, everybody, white folks, black, everywhere I go, the diversity, and I know it's not supposed to be like that, because I know areas that's black traditionally stay black. All of a sudden, white folks don't just start coming in there. All of a sudden, Indians and Japanese and Hispanics just don't start coming in there. And Koreans just don't start coming in the ghetto. You understand what I'm saying?
Shower guest 18. Your shower is now ready. Please proceed to shower.
They all said that it was so crowded. Now, it was so crowded. It's maybe 200-300 seats in there. Maybe more. But every seat was filled. And that's unusual too. You usually go in the Department of Human Family Services, you can find seats. But every seat was filled. So I know these people, that this energy that they're paying from getting from us is paying them quite well. And they're coming from all over the city to get this energy from me. Because I am telling you, even up north, a lot of them that come into the shelter are from the south side. Most of them from the south side. Now, why would you come up all the way north to come to a shelter on the south side? And the ones that standing there, woman, all of them from the south side. I took some videos of the technicians that's interfering with my Wi-Fi and my service in the shelter. And a thing I found out is usually when I'm having problems with my services, AT&T or ComEd, Comcast, they are usually in the neighborhood. The trucks are usually sitting outside. But now, in the places that I'm at now, they're not using the trucks anymore. The trucks are not sitting outside. They're using their own. No, I've noticed lately, if I go to my location history and the device is hooked to my signal, there's computers, there it says Windows, so if somebody has a window. But now lately, they're hooking their own stuff up. One of the names was on Savannah 3. The name of their devices is on there. So they're using the internet through their devices to interrupt my services now. They sit really close to me, and I think I told you that I'm going to start taking pictures of each and every one of them and loading them up too, because since I know there's not people outside no more, that because all these women just happen in the shelter have tablets and phones. So you ain't got no place to stay, you ain't got no money, but you can eat out every day in the restaurant, because like I told you, they don't like eating, you can't cook nothing. So you can eat out in the restaurant every day instead of eating food that they provide. They're like, I'm gonna eat that. You can eat out every day at the restaurant, all day long, and you got laptops, tablets, and cell phones. You some bad homeless people. And another thing, you got your nails done. You got them nails done, them extensions and coloring. You got your nails done. Ain't that something, homeless? But let me get my book. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, here we go. While I was at the aid office, like I tell you, they hold me in all the stores. Everywhere I go, they hold me at the registers. They hold me no matter what appointments I got, because they want to load these places up with these people who's buying this energy from them. This energy that we're providing, but they're getting the money and they're feeding off us. So, as I said, the place was packed. It was crowded. And they held me. I got there 8 o'clock this morning, and I think it's 12 o'clock now. After 12:19. So they hold me there, and if I'm slipping, because what I was doing early when I got there, I was number 21. They called up the first 10, and then they called up the second 10, but they stopped calling. And then when I looked up and realized from the videos I've been watching, I looked up and realized they had stopped calling because I wasn't paying attention. They called 21. Ain't that something? If I'm not paying attention, they'll hold me. So I get up there, and still at 11:30 they ain't called me. So
I need a courtesy check on men's and women's restrooms, please. Thank you.
Also, professional drivers. As a courtesy to other drivers, please pull forward from the diesel island when you are finished fueling. Thank you.
Well, as you can tell, I'm in a pill station. I'm at the pilot, which they're interfering with my service. As you can see, put it up to. I've been here quite a while, and I'm trying to load my photos to this phone so I can put them on the internet. And of course, they're blocking it. And I can't switch over, so hold on, they can go back. Man, I missed something. Well, I'll go over it again. The aid office, like I said, is full of them people. And everybody's falling on hard times. Even the Chinese, because I've ran he wasn't acting. I'm running into all different other nationalities. Chinese, that's homeless, that's really homeless, for real. I've never known that before in my life, for them people to be suffering. But the system is so hard on them now that even they are falling on desperate times. And brothers and sisters, I've never known. I smoked from the time I was 14 until about maybe 15 years ago. No, more than that, maybe about 12 years ago. And I always, no matter how hard times got, I was always able to buy a pack of cigarettes. But you guys in this evil system that's working for the system, you can't even afford to buy a whole pack of cigarettes no more. There are so many people out there selling loose cigarettes. Loose cigarettes. 1 or 2, 3 or 4 loose cigarettes. That's amazing. Do you think times are better for you? Well, you can't afford to buy a whole pack of cigarettes. Why are all these men are coming in here saying, "Oh, I sold 18, 20 cigarettes today." Everybody, my brothers and them, everybody I know can't afford a pack of cigarettes. They had to keep buying loose cigarettes. Well, you guys are going from worse to worse. Now, I know when you get to the little money you first get paid, you can buy a whole pack of cigarettes. But you can't buy it all week because you can't buy them all month. And that was never the case in the past, as I said. So y'all getting pitiful. I'm not going to talk about the ones that's on the good side. It's got to buy like loose cigarettes. But I'm talking about you guys that's working for the system and you're buying loose cigarettes. You don't have enough money. Even with them cars that they bought you, that they gave you, that they let you get and sit you in and run around and harass people. Nah, they're taking them cars back, ain't they? Things are falling to more.
Join My Rewards and swipe to earn points for purchases inside the store. From all of us here at Pilot, thanks for stopping in.
More and more of you getting back on your feet, ain't you? See? And they ain't on, they getting you too. You were talking individual too, even though you didn't think you was. They getting back on it. You better believe things are finna get harder for you. The shelter. Like I said, well, you have to go to the laundromat and pay $3 to wash, 75 cents to dry, or $1, because I had a little tiny load, and it cost me 75 cents, 3/4. Now, no toilet paper in the washrooms. They don't supply you with any detergent, any bleach. So, what are they doing for the homeless? And you know why they don't supply me with toilet paper? Because all of them things are there harassing me. And they don't want them to get that contaminated toilet paper. Because remember I tell you they put that contaminants on everything? And they've been putting it on mine. So, to keep them from getting contaminated, they don't put no toilet paper in the bathroom. They just dish it, say you got to go in the office to get toilet paper. I guess they got a special role in there for me if I need toilet paper. So, at any rate, shelters should always have toilet papers in the bathroom. And did I mention where? I think I did. But I don't want to go to the cemetery. But I'm going to try to load these videos and show you. I could not talk while I was walking around there in that area. But I have some more videos to show you how bad it is. And I want to show you one that I took the other day. Yesterday. Where I told you on one of the videos you'll see a box that look like they bought a new TV and set it up there. Just for me to come to some TV up there. Now I took a picture of that TV that's up on the wall. And what's behind that box is a lot. They bought a TV, set it up on the wall, and there's no plug to plug it up to. So why did you buy a TV just to sit it up on that wall, and there's no plug there for you to, and you know that it takes work to put them TVs on that wall. So why would you attach that TV to that wall if there's no socket to plug it into? Of course, an obvious energy weapon. They can put them in anything now. I think that's about it. I'm gonna leave it there and see. Let me see how far. I'm still loading. My photos are still loading, but I'm gonna see how far. Oh, and I got to load them pictures of my Pace bus today. of the obvious things they did, as I tell you, they use the energy weapons on you and try to make you go to the bathroom, and then they don't make it convenient for you to find a bathroom. They try to make you pee on yourself or whatever, because they can also give you a bowel movement too. They haven't made me do that, no bowel movement. Well, I did it. They gave it, but I was able to hold it. But they try that squeezing the liquids out all the time. And as I said, I'm going to show you the video of what Pace did to me today for that. Because when they do that, no matter what stores I go to, they don't have a bathroom. They say, oh, the bathroom is out of order. Like Walgreens, when I was buying that ill, everywhere I went, the bathroom was out of order. Burger King, McDonald's, the bathroom was out of order. Or else they closed conveniently as I was coming to the door when I got there. So, I'm going to load this and see can I upload these other videos. I love you guys. I'm doing good. Oh, did I tell you what she said? At the Department of Human Services about my link? Well, they were going to give me the $30. And I told them no, because if you haven't looked at my application, or the application I put in, why would you give me $30 when my application says something else? Now they claim they can't find that application that they approved. They can't find the application they approved. So why would you wind up giving me $30 if you don't know what I said I was paying or anything else? So,
professional drivers, as a courtesy to other drivers, please pull forward from the diesel islands when you finish fueling. Thank you.
So now she said 2 to 3 days. No, first she said a couple of days it'll be on my link card. Then she said up to 3 days on my link card. And then she said, well, at first she told me 2 weeks before the stamps would get on my link. Really? They will push and push and push. They will not get. God said these things will be doing this devilment and witchcraft until he come back, all the way up until they get destroyed. And he says they know it's death, but they'll still do it. And that's what these things do. They don't try to straighten up. They don't ask for forgiveness. They just keep pushing and pushing, and they know this is catching them up. They know, and then they get mad. They get mad like you're doing something to them. They get mad because they're harassing you. Isn't it something? They get mad because they're harassing you. Well, it's almost over. It really is. So you guys, it was something else that I wanted to say from the Bible that I wanted to talk about. And I think about it, I'll write it, because God only lets me speak what he wants me to speak. He knows every word that comes out of our mouth. He knows every hair on our head. Even if we're bad, he knows how many of these we got. Okay? Well, you guys, I love you. Stay prayerful. Be good. Bye-bye.